Hey guys, this is Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and I'm pretty excited to tell you guys about a contest we're running. So it's in partnership with Kontrol Freek, and there are two parts of the contests, and the prizes are awesome. But before I get into that, let me tell you what Kontrol Freeks are. They are extensions that go onto your Xbox or PS3 controller, and this is how they help. When you're aiming in a first-person shooter, it's difficult to get that sort of micro-aim, that little adjustment you need to make. And there's two reasons for that. One, you need to move the stick a very small amount. So let's say you're shooting at a guy in the distance and you just over his shoulder, you need to adjust that over to his head. It's a challenge to move your controller just such a slight amount that you aim on him without over-aiming. And the other thing is there's that resistance. There's the in the center of the controller, to move it off-center takes more effort than it does once you get further in that range of motion. So by making the stick longer, there's more leverage to overcome that resistance. And by making the stick longer, whereas you might move your stick, say 1 millimeter to aim on a guy, which is hard to do, I move my stick 1.5 millimeters to get that same amount of aim. And it gives me more precision. I've been using these things since before I had a YouTube channel, or certainly before I had any kind of partnership with Kontrol Freek, which has only been, a couple weeks. So before we get into the contest, if you just want to buy these things, then there's a coupon code, HUPIT Gaming, HUPIT Gaming. It's on the screen. And with that, you get 10% off. So if you buy their $20 pack, which is for shooters and for speed games, racing games, or you can get the Legendary pack, which is $14, that would give you $1.40 off. Or their the least expensive pack is the FPS shooters, the FPS Freeks, and it would save you $1 off of that. And in terms of full disclosure, we actually get a little kickback from that if you use our coupon code, and we appreciate your support. But let's get into the giveaway stuff. So there's two contests here. The smaller contest is going to be for we have 2 copies of Halo Reach to give away, and then we have a handful of the FPS Freak Legendary editions to give away. And these things fit both the PS3 and the Xbox controller. And for that, what you need to do is you need to go to HUPIT Gaming, go to Off Topic. There'll be a thread over there that I link in the description of this video, and write a haiku. And I will pick the best haikus, and there'll probably be 2 big winners that get the game, and then there'll be a handful of smaller winners that get the Kontrol Freeks themselves. So go over there, post up your haiku, and you're good to go. Now for the real life contest, what we need you to do is do real life advertising. So you can put up flyers, you can put up a poster, you can do something, and it needs to say 3 things. It needs to say Kontrol Freek, and you can go to their website, use their art, things like that. It needs to say HUPIT Gaming, and it needs to say never lose again. So you can put up flyers around your school, you can decorate your cube or break room at the office, whatever it is that you can do to do some real life advertising, and the best one wins. So I want you to put together a little YouTube video. You can film yourself stapling some flyers to telephone poles, maybe set that to music, I don't know. But the best video and the best advertising that goes up is going to win, and we're going to give away an Xbox 360 console. So it might be pretty cool. It might be, with $5 in supplies, and then an afternoon of your time, you get a real freaking Halo 360 Legendary edition of the console, and I'm pretty sure that comes with the game too. And that would be pretty awesome, especially if you're like a PS3 guy now who's interested in the Halo hype, but doesn't have the console for it. Then wow. So, one last thing. Anyone who gets arrested or gets us in trouble with their advertising is going to be disqualified. So, I don't want you vandalizing buildings. I don't want you, going up onto like real billboards and destroying things. If you get us in trouble, then you're out. So try to keep in mind. I don't want to go to jail over this, but it should be pretty cool. I think you guys can do some really exciting stuff, and let's see what you come up with. There's links in the description for the different contests, and we'll see how far we go.